Welcome to today's training, and in today's training I'll be showing you guys how to design a courier website, right? A logistics website, a delivery website, anyone you can call it. But today I'm going to show you how I was able to design this kind of courier website that you are seeing on my screen right now, right? So if you are interested in learning how I came through with this within 20 minutes, stay tuned and watch till the end of this video, right? So let's go through the logistics website together so that you will see the features and how beautiful this website looks like, right? It's looking good on the desktop version and is even better with the mobile version, right? So I'm going to be showing you how you can design this kind of stuff for your clients, right? So having a skill is one thing, but you can have a skill and still be broke, right? So what my channel is teaching you is how you can monetize your skill and make money online with your skill even when you are sleeping, right? If you like, you can write code from today till tomorrow if you have the strength, but you can just go to my YouTube channel. Let me show you guys my YouTube channel, and you can get any kind of script that you want there, right? So if you are joining us for the first time, this is our YouTube channel, right? Please click on the subscribe button. So if you check my YouTube channel, I have so many videos. I have over 70 videos on my channel that teaches you how to make money, and also have different scripts that you can use instead of writing code from beginning to end. You can just buy already made code and use it for yourself, right? So I don't want this video to be long. Please, if you are joining us for the first time, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Okay, let's try. And this is the website you'll be designing today. So let's try and trace and track our shipments, right? So how this works is, from admin you can create the shipment, the package, and you can give the client your tracking number, their tracking number, and they can be keeping in touch with their package, where it is, have it, is it still under custom check and all that, right? So I'm going to track and trace the one I've created before. Awesome. Can you see that the status is picked up? That means this package have already been picked up, right? It have been picked up and is on its way to the final destination, right? This is the where they submitted it, at California. The current location is still at 242 Willows Crescent, Sheffield, right? So this package is going to where? United Kingdom, right? Awesome. As you can see, you also have a tracking map. You also have a tracking map that you can use to know where your package is. You also have a receipt. You have a receiver information, the sender information. Can you see that? Can you see that this is a very powerful logistics website? So I'm going to be showing you guys how you can design this by yourself, right? Without any knowledge of coding, without you writing a single line of code. Okay? So if you are interested, stay tuned, watch the end of this video. So if you need access to this script, don't worry, I'll leave my number in the description below this video, right? I'll leave my number in the description. Chat me on WhatsApp. I'll give you access to this courier website, and you can follow the same steps that I follow in order to get it done, right? So what I will do once I purchase my domain name and hosting, if you don't know how to buy a domain and hosting, please go back to our video. I made a video on my YouTube channel on how you can purchase a domain name and hosting, right? So if you've not watched that video, go and watch it right now. But if you know how to buy a domain and hosting, let's proceed to my cpanel, right? So this is my cpanel. This is how the cpanel looks like. So once you buy a domain and hosting, the hosting company is going to process your hosting account and send you the Cpanel login details, right? So it's that Cpanel login details that you will use to log in into this place that you are seeing on my screen right now, right? So once you log in into your Cpanel, then you scroll down here, see file manager here. I'll click on file manager. So it's going to open for me. Then inside the file manager, you look for public_html, right? If you upload your script in anywhere else that is not this public_html here, just watch my arrow. If you upload it any other place here, you're not going to get the same result with me. So you have to pay attention to this tutorial, right? So I'm going to right click and open. But I'm not going to be uploading this script inside the public_html. The reason is because I already have a website hosted inside my public_html, right? So what I'm going to be doing now is I'll create another folder, and inside that folder I'm going to upload my scripts, right? The only issue is that when I'll be loading my website, I will have to put slash that folder name that I created, that place that I uploaded the script that we are going to use now, right? But if you don't have any websites already inside your public_html, let me say your domain and hosting is still fresh, then go ahead and upload the scripts that I will give you access to at the end of this video inside your public_html. I hope this is clear enough, right? So if you are confused, leave a message for me on the comment section and I'm going to reply you ASAP, right? So I'm going to click on folder here to create a new folder. I can name it courier, right? I name the folder courier. I'll click on create new folder, right? So this is the new folder that I created, right? I'm going to open it. Can you see this directory is empty, right? So I'll click on upload here to upload my script. I'll click on upload. Awesome. Can you see that? See the script that we'll make use of today. I'll click on open. Then I'm going to wait for this script to upload, right? Do not close this tab until this blue bar here turns green. If you close this tab, you may not get the same result with me, right? So we have to be patient. You can buy drinks and be drinking and wait, right? So as a web designer, you need have to be patient. Awesome. Can you see that? Can you see that this blue bar have turned green? I can now go ahead and close this tab here, right? I can now go ahead and close this tab. Then I'll reload. Awesome. Can you see that the zip file have been uploaded? Then I'll right click and click on extract. Yes, I want to extract inside the courier folder that I created. Then I'll click on extract. I'll click on close here, then I'll reload. Can you see that I've extracted another folder, right? So I'll open that folder that I've extracted. I'll still click on select, then I'll click on move here. Yes, I want to move these files here inside this courier folder that I created, right? I don't want my URL link to be long, so I'm going to move it inside this folder. I'll click on move files here, then I'll click on back. Awesome. Can you see that this is just beautiful, right? So the next thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to create a database, right? I'm going to create a database now, and I'm going to link our database to our website, right? Or I'll give you access to both files. See the SQL file. Once you click on it, you can be able to download it. Click on download here, right? I'll click on save, then I'll close this. Then to create a database, as you can see, what I mean by database, let me show you guys. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Can you see that our website is up and active, right? Can you see that? But the reason why we need to create a database is because the track and trace will not work if we don't have a database, right? It's not going to work, and you cannot access the admin. Can you see that? It's writing forbidden, right? That's because we've not connected the admin to that, right? So the next thing you are going to do is go back to your cpanel here, then you look for PHP my admin. Can you see that? Then click on database wizard there. I'll click on database wizard. Then I can name it courier DB. Tell us to create a database. I can name it courier DB. That's DB for database. I'll click on next step. Then I can name it courier. You have to tell us to create a database user. I can name it courier users. I'll click on generate password here. Then I'm going to copy this password, right? When you copy it, you put it in a safe place. Normally what I used to do is I used to save it in my notes. So I'll just click here and type notes here. It's going to bring up my notes, right? So I'm going to paste the password here. Then after that, I'll click on I have copied my password and click on create users. So it's going to create a database name and the database user account for us, right? Can you see that? Can you see that the username and the database username is out? I'll also copy that as well, just like I did with the password. I'll copy that, and I'm going to paste it in my notes as well, right? Then I'll click on all privileges. I'll scroll down here and click on next step. Awesome. Can you see that the user was added to the database name? So that's it for here. I'll I'll now go back to my files, the folder that I created. I'll look for okay, config.php here. Okay, sorry, not here, not here. Okay. So click on the db.php. Awesome. Can you see that? So what we are going to be doing is that we are going to replace this database name with our own, right? So I'll click on my open my notes. I'll copy the password first. I'll copy this password. Then I'll come here. Okay, look at it. Database password. I'll paste my own here. Please make sure you paste in between the commas, right? Don't make a mistake here. This is very technical. If you make a mistake here, it will not work for you, right? So you have to be very careful. I'll paste the password. I'll go back. I'll copy the database username. Then I'll come here, the database username. I'll paste it here. And finally, the database name. Go ahead and copy the database name as well. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So after that, I'll just click on what? Save changes. So this is where you set up the email. If you want your email to work, this is where you set it up, right? This is where you set up the email. You can go to your cpanel here and create email. And go to your cpanel here. Can you see that? I can click here and create email. I can name this email admin. Then I'll generate password. I'll copy the password. Then I'll go back to that function.php file. Can you see that? The main password. I'll paste that here. Can you see that? I'll paste that here. Then what else am I copying here? They said copy the username. So I'll go back. I'll go back here. Okay, let's create the email first so that you can easily copy the username, right? Awesome. Can you see that you created the email? So I'll just copy this. I'll come here and paste it here as well. I'll paste the username here. So if you want to be receiving email, this is where you do that, right? Then you just go ahead and set it up, add your own email and everything, right? After that, you click on what? Save changes. So let's just go ahead and load our website now. Awesome, guys. Can you see that? Can you see that we were able to design this beautiful logistics and courier website that you are seeing on my screen within 20 minutes and we are done, right? So what I normally tell my students is this, right? 20% is all about learning a skill, right? But the remaining 80% is you use it to get clients, use it to look for clients, right? So because you cannot have this kind of skill and you are broke, okay? So chat me up if you need access to this script. I'm going to leave my number below the description on this video and you can chat me up on WhatsApp. I will give you access to both files, the zip file and the SQL file, right? Please, if you are following us for the first time, click on the subscribe button. Have a nice day, guys.